It's Thursday, October 11, 2012, 11:21 p.m. I'm going to show you how this entire issue of cyber and telecommunication terrorism goes beyond just some standard operations of maybe some hackers or something. This is where they have the capability of wiping out passwords, of not allowing you to, once you get into an account, not allowing you to download a bill. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually start showing you some timelines of issues where T-Mobile says that it's still a network problem. Well, you know, the problem is that I've been having these network problems for years, but I started to document them. So in June of 2012, I was trying to get in, and it says I was in the account and I was trying to load the bill. It was basically what it was. Okay, and it tells you that your Adobe Reader, but I have an Adobe Reader, there's nothing wrong with it. So then what happens is when you try to load it, it'll tell you something like this. So this was also on the 10th. I print the screens when they come up, and then I print them. And it says, we're sorry, let me get it really close and slow. We're sorry, we were unable to retrieve the bill that you requested. So it starts like this, where it tells you to wait. That you haven't, there's nothing wrong with my Adobe Reader to download a PDF file. Then it pops up and it tells you this. This is on the 10th, same time. We're sorry. We were unable to retrieve the bill that you requested. So in order to find out what's going on, this, you know, and I had called them prior to that. This is what you call the chat logs from T-Mobile, my T-Mobile, and this is the forum. And then let me scroll down to show you a date. So it's the same page, 6/29/2012, 8:20 p.m. because I'm trying to find out why I still can't download the next month's bill. So they told me that the engineers were working on it. But now, and I'm telling them, you know, have you been contacted by Raymond T? And I said, you know, I cannot download the PDF of my current bill. And he tells me, hi, welcome to T-Mobile. I am unable to download my current bill. But this was actually 2 months in the making, because the ones at the beginning of June were to try to pay it. So this is again T-Mobile. And I'm telling them on the chat logs that I can't do this. So they're telling me, oh, well, it's a network problem. Well, you know, we're talking about June. So here's something from July. Right here, it was July. I printed the screen. It was July 11, 2012, 8:07. And upon trying to use my password, it won't let me use my password. So it's T-Mobile again. And I'm putting in my password, and it won't let me use my password. So now let's come to October 2nd, 2012. And so when I'm trying to get in, now it's telling me the phone number you entered has been canceled. And I have another video where I was on the phone with T-Mobile. So then you think, well, maybe it's just T-Mobile's network, that you can't retrieve your bill, you can't get into your accounts. Well, that's how I'm going to get this misnomer taken care of once and for all. This is today. Excuse me, let me get to today over here. This is a print screen from today. Here's my statement. I'm online now to Chase after having had problems getting on because it wouldn't take my password. And it's your statement. And here's how you click the little links. And then it populates what's supposed to be your bill. Statementchase.com, statement, whatever. And this is what comes up on every single one of those links on the side over here. that I'm trying to load? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So when you say, oh, it's just T-Mobile, well, no, actually, it's whatever I try to do with my accounts. So it's not just here, because now I'm going to get to my cell phone and show you how messages are being sent to my cell phone. So here's my PDA from T-Mobile. So not only am I still getting these 129 messages, these text messages every time something comes up. On October 8, 2012, I went in and paid a bill, which is on a prior video, the video that talks about T-Mobile, to pay the bill. And it lets me know that I paid the bill. Then we get a bunch of 129 messages that come up and down. And then now we move forward a couple days to October 9th. And it's telling me with the free T-Mobile message that your monthly 4G payment is due in 3 days. But as you can tell, that on the 8th, the bill was paid. When I call T-Mobile, they tell me, yeah, not a problem, it's a system error. They always tell me it's a system error. So then we get to today, and now we're on October 11th at 11:29. And once again, it's telling me that you owe money. So when I'm saying that it's a comprehensive act of cyber and telecommunication terrorism, it is because who has the capacity to go into your online account? This is your online account, and stop you from loading a bill and disabling your ability to even load the bill. So it's not even a PDF issue. It's that they won't even, I can't even retrieve the bill from online. That's an act of cyber terrorism, and it's state and corporate sponsored, because only people like that would have the capabilities of actually, when you're in your actual account trying to access your actual bills, you can't get anything. This one from back in June of 2000 with my T-Mobile, that we're sorry, we're unable to retrieve the bill that you requested. It's not because my Adobe Reader doesn't work. It's because someone has the capability to go into my actual accounts and stop me from even viewing my legal rights to my billing statements.